Group A of the 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations has come to an end. So finally, we are done with the action, all the games in Group A, and after 3 match days for all the teams, this is the final group standings with Morocco first in the group. Second place is Zambia in second place. Third place is Senegal. And then last, bottom of the group, is DR Congo. So 2 teams have qualified to the next stage. That is Morocco and Zambia, who are first and second in the group. But Senegal maybe have a good chance of making it to the next round. So let me explain everything about Group A in this video.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, so Morocco, the host nation, finished top of the group. Earlier in my predictions, I think I had them in first place, and they rightfully did to finish top of the group, winning 2 games and getting 1 draw, the draw against Zambia, and winning against Congo and Senegal to get first place in this group, which puts them in a comfortable position and also a fairly comfortable path into the final. Second place is Zambia, who will have it tough from this point onwards because finishing second place in this group will potentially give them a very tougher quarterfinal game to play. So coming into the last round of games, it was Senegal playing against Morocco and then Zambia playing against, that is, DR Congo. And the results needed was simple. Zambia needed to win their game by at least 2 goals or more than what Morocco will win their game by. So if Morocco win by 1-0, Zambia needed to win their game by 2-0. If Morocco were winning by 2-0, Zambia needed to win their game by 3-0. If Morocco were winning by 3-1, Zambia needed to win by 3-0 to stand a good chance of qualifying top of the group. But it didn't happen. Zambia won their game by 1-0, despite that game against DR Congo. Congo got a red card to Congo, but then Zambia couldn't capitalize on that. They got a lot of shots, over 10 shots in the game, but scored just 1 goal, which came as early as the 9th minute. And that means they'll be finishing second place in this group. So first place in this group, Morocco will be having a fairly comfortable path to the final because now they will have to be playing against either the third place team in Group B or Group C. So any of these 2 groups, and one of the third place teams from here will be playing, that is against Morocco in the quarterfinal. And for Zambia, they'll be playing against the team that finishes in first place in Group B. And as of now, who is at first place in Group B? It's Nigeria. So most likely they could be playing Nigeria in the quarterfinal, but it's not confirmed yet because for the final group game in Group C, which is between Nigeria and then Algeria, whoever wins it will finish top of the group. So if Nigeria wins that game, they are top. If Algeria wins it, then it will be Zambia and Algeria in the quarterfinal. And if it ends in a draw, then Nigeria will still occupy top spots and then we'll play Zambia in that quarterfinal. So it's a fairly difficult path for Zambia after failing to get a healthy win, maybe 2, 3 or more goals against DRC. It's a much more complex path to the final. But that's how you win tournaments. If you want to win a competition, you have to go through the most difficult path, the strongest of paths, and that is what Zambia will be going through before they can get to the final. Then in third place was Senegal, who have not yet qualified to the next round, but then they still stand a good chance of qualifying. That's because they have 3 points and a healthy +2 goal difference. So here's the dynamics. In order for them to qualify as part of the best third place teams, they will have to be, of course, part of the best third place teams in this competition. And so far, they are the best third place team as of now. But then that's because 2 more groups are yet to play their third game. Senegal have played out their 3 games. So in Group B, the third game in that group will be between Botswana and Tunisia. And in that game, well, if Tunisia wins it, they'll get 4 points, which will be better than 3 points of Senegal. So automatically, they'll have to depend on the last game in Group C. And if anybody wins it, if Ghana wins it, or if Tanzania wins it, they'll get 4 points. And that will mean Senegal are eliminated. So if Tunisia and Ghana wins, or if Tunisia and then Tanzania wins their game, then automatically Senegal are out. But if this doesn't happen, then they have about 99% chance of qualifying because if the game between Tunisia and Botswana ends in a draw, then Senegal qualify. If the game between Ghana and Tanzania ends in a draw, then Senegal qualify. Even if Botswana win that game against Tunisia and they win by 1-0, Senegal will still qualify because they have a better goal difference than Botswana, who will both be on 3 points, but then better goal difference for Senegal, so they'll qualify. If it ends 2-0 for Botswana, still Senegal do qualify. Even if it ends 3-0 for Botswana, Senegal will still qualify. And the only way Senegal will be out if Botswana wins that game will be if Botswana wins by 4-0 against Tunisia. I think there was only one game that we saw 4-0. That was Senegal against the game they played against, that is DR Congo. Apart from that, we've not seen any other game go 4-0, and we've not even seen any other team in this competition concede 4 goals apart from DRC. So as of now, I think the only hopes, realistically, speaking on realistic terms, probably the only way Senegal will not qualify is if Tunisia and then Ghana, or if Tunisia and then Tanzania win their game. Apart from that, then I think it's most likely Senegal will make it to the next round. But do you think Senegal can really make it to the next round? And tell me how you also think about the potential quarterfinal pairs, which could be Morocco against third place in Group B or Group C, or Zambia against, that is, first place in Group A, which could be Nigeria most likely. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.